Welcome to the studio. I came in here this morning and it just looked a little too tidy, so I spent an hour or so messing it up. I have way too much stuff. I've been an artist for my entire life, and any artist will tell you that as an artist, all you do is end up collecting more and more art materials as you move through your life. My objective in these challenges is to simplify. And this would be in a high budget, big budget production video. This would be the moment when someone would sweep all of this stuff off the table and just put down the point. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want this stuff to break. So I'm going to, in a less dramatic way, just pick up the thing that I want you to concentrate on in these challenges. And that is, that was pretty dramatic, a pencil. Pencils are my absolute favorite artist material because they are everywhere. Everywhere you go, practically, you can find a pencil. In plenty of places, they give them away for free, right? So I'm not going to sweep them all away. I'm just going to tell you how to sharpen the pencil that we need for this class. And you may say, Todd, I've sharpened so many pencils. I know how to sharpen a pencil. I don't need you to show me how to sharpen a pencil. Well, that's cool. Of course you've sharpened pencils. I'm going to show you how to sharpen a pencil to make it more efficient to draw. So give me a second. I'm going to clear off the things we don't need, and then we're going to concentrate on the things that we do need. Okay, so to sharpen a pencil, you've done this many, many times. If you haven't, it's not a big deal. Just using the standard kind of grind it through pencil sharpener. You put them in the right hole, you turn it. You start seeing wood come out for a while, and then eventually graphite comes out, and when you see graphite, you stop and you pull it out and you have a sharp pencil. What I want to show you today is not that. What I want to show you is how to sharpen a pencil using a matte knife or a craft knife to produce a pencil point that sticks out about ½ an inch out of the wood, so the graphite is extended. Let me tell you the reason for this first. The reason for this is for efficiency when you're drawing. If you're going to sharpen your pencil with one of these, you're going to have to sharpen your pencil over and over and over again. You're going to spend a lot of time sharpening. If you extend the graphite out like this a little bit, you're going to spend a lot more time drawing. And there is a bit of getting in the groove of drawing where you don't want to stop and have to do something like sharpen a pencil. So you don't want to do it like it's some old-time whittling competition, like you're going like this. If you're in a studio with other people, you don't want to be in a situation where you're pulling a knife through your pencil and your hand accelerates away from the pencil as you pull through the wood. Okay? Don't do that. You're going to hurt somebody. The whole point to sharpening a pencil is to slow down. And one of the ways you slow down is to push the blade through the wood with your thumb. Now you might notice I have a Band-Aid on this thumb. This Band-Aid has nothing to do with this knife, and it has everything to do with the rose bush out in front of my studio. I think you get my point. Yeah. So Mr. Rosebush won, and I was being really, really nice. I was just trying to make it prettier. It's already so pretty. But anyway, back to sharpening the pencil. As you can see, I'm very carefully guiding the blade through the wood. And what I'm really doing is I'm pulling the pencil back. Do you see that? I'm pulling the pencil back through the blade. I'm not doing this because I don't want to hurt anybody, and there's nobody in the studio right now. Just me. If I had a student in here, I'd sharpen it the exact same way because I don't want my knife blade flying out there. I want to control this process. And as I do, removing this wood, to be honest, I'm getting in the zone. I'm getting ready to draw.